Welcome. This video is brought to you by the Tennessee District Attorney's General Conference Technology Training Department. In today's video, we are going to go through the Fusion system and managing your employees, primarily creating new employees, name changes, and deactivating previous employees. So whenever you are ready to make one of those changes, all you have to do is log into the Fusion system. To do that, just open your web browser and go to fusion.tndagc.org. When you're there, you'll see these login screen similar to what you're seeing here. Just type in your domain username, your domain password, and click login. When you're there, go ahead and click on Employee Management. That's going to direct you directly to your district. Now, in my case, I do not have one selected. I'm going to go ahead and choose the first district. And over in the left-hand side here, you have three links regarding the employee management area. Number one is Add New Employee. Number two is Name Change Request. And number three is Deactivate Employee. We're going to go ahead to begin with. We're going to Add New Employee. So when we click on that link, all you have to do is basically give us the details of your new employee. We're going to go ahead, give her the name of Amy B. New. Over on the left-hand side, you can see there are tip and comment fields, just to give you an idea of the field that is needing data to be entered in. Kind of gives you an idea of what an additional topic of what it specifically is, such as preferred name. And you can see here if they don't go by their first name. So in this case, this would be if they preferred a nickname or another name other than their first name or middle name. Go ahead and you would plug that into that field. If you tab down to the next field, title, this will be job position or title. And please note that the title field and the funding field, they all have autocomplete. They are autocomplete fields. So when you begin to type, if there is text that matches the beginning stages of your text, it will autocomplete everything or give you the option to make a selection for something that has already been filled in. So let's go ahead and I'll show you here. We'll say ASSI. These 5 options come up just below the title field. One is Assistant Administrator. We got Assistant District Attorney and some of the other options. We'll go ahead and make the selection for Assistant District Attorney. The office, it will probably pick your default to the first letter in the alphabet. And in this case, it is Elizabeth. And for the first district, we'll go ahead and we'll assign them to Mountain City. Next, we tab down to funding. This will be for federal, state, county, specific grant name, etc. Same thing with it. There are autocomplete data available. We'll go ahead and we'll type in state, and you can see here that state does populate. We'll go ahead and click on that. Next field, full-time or the status, full-time, part-time, or intern. Make your selection for there. If they are part-time, go ahead and make that selection, and or intern. Those are certainly available. If you have any questions about filling out, who comes into your office, whether you should go ahead and give them an account, such as an intern, go ahead and simply do that. We can always create their account as well as any other fields that need to be made available for them. Otherwise, they won't be able to log into any computer in your office. And once they do leave, then you'll just deactivate their account, or we can go ahead and close their account at that time. So go ahead and do that if you have an intern. The next field is phone, complete phone number with extension, if you happen to have that. System tag, this is the state tag number for the computer assigned to the new employee or the employee. This does not autocomplete, so go ahead and fill that information out. And the replacing who, this is to match a name with a previous termination. You will want to give us that information if they do happen to have files or folders or email or anything that you want to be transferred to your new employee. We just needs a heads up, some information. That way we can go ahead and back up that information or take the existing copy of their profile and transfer specific documents or folders or a variety of things that were attached to that previous employee. Please let us know that in the replacing who field. Next is information or requests. This would be for itemized information or additional information that's not already on the form. And you can see in the tip area, needs access in 2 offices, software requests, such as also order for Amy, please. Any other additional information, please let us know. That way we can make the transition that much easier, and we'll have exactly what we need when we need it. Next, over in the upper right hand corner, when you create or click on the Add New Employee link, it defaults to requires email and JustWare access. If your new hire does not need either of these, please uncheck those boxes. That way we will not create an email account for them or set their name and information up in the JustWare database. If they do happen to need ties access, Westlaw, or Clear, please make those selections, and all the parties who are involved in each process of creating the new hire account, they'll be notified directly, and all the parties will communicate with you to get all of this information completed. And that wraps up the Add New Employee form. Let's go ahead and close that out. Next, we're going to go to Name Change Request. Very simple to use. Click on the link. Whenever you do that, you can do a search for the name, or you can find them from the list available. Simply scroll down to whoever you are wanting to change their name. In this case, we're going to choose Christy. And in the box, you'll see that it says, upon confirming this name change, Christy will be renamed in Fusion and updated on the intranet directory. Also, a ticket will be submitted to the IT service desk so that their Windows and email account can be updated. And this information here, these are the name change areas. So we currently have all of Christy's information. Anything that you want to change, all you have to do is put in the change that you want to be made. Also, very helpful for us so that our technicians will know what computer to make the profile change will be to simply enter that state tag number. Once you do that, all you have to do is click Confirm Name Change, and you're done. That'll create a service desk ticket. We'll be able to contact with you with exactly what needs to be done and how to do it. The very next area we are going to focus on is Deactivate Employee. Please pay special attention to this. This is needed. A lot of you are doing great with this. Whenever an employee is fired or leaves your office, or if any personnel transfers to a new district or another district, you want to deactivate their account. Otherwise, the district that they are going to, if they create a new hire ticket, nothing will be able to be created because they already have an existing account, and it'll be in your district, and they're waiting on you. So when I click on the Deactivate Employee link, once again, you can see here, same information. You can search for the username, or you can go right down to the person and click on their name. And in the box it says, upon confirming this deactivation, Christy will remain in your ActiveOffice list until the day after the deactivation date selected. Also, a ticket will be submitted to the IT service desk, so the proper actions can be taken at the date you specify below. So what that means is we want Christy to be with us. Today is October the 5th of 2016. She will be leaving on Tuesday, October the 18th. All of her account information, her account access, everything, her email, everything that she has will be available to her until 11:59 of October the 18th. Only on the 19th, beginning at midnight, will all of her account information be disabled. It'll still be there, however, she just won't be able to log into her computer. She won't be able to receive email or utilize any of the programs currently assigned to her. So please note, when you make this deactivation date selection, that their account will be active until that following day. So when the 18th is selected, everything will be available, but it'll actually be the 19th when all of that account is completely disabled. Now, if they are transferring to another district, please click on the checkbox and simply select what district they are going to be transferring to. Once you made that selection, click on Confirm Deactivation. That will create a service desk ticket that will allow us to make the changes to the existing profile, move any data that needs to be moved to the new district that they're moving to, and then we can go ahead and begin the new hire ticket, that work on the new hire ticket that the transferring office, or who the user will be transferring to, they'll be able to begin working there as long as we get that new hire ticket, because there's a couple parts added to this. But before we can begin working on that new hire ticket for the office that the person is transferring to, we have to first have a deactivation. Otherwise, we still see them as employed by your office. Hope that makes sense. So that pretty much wraps up using Fusion. Very simple system to use. As you can see, a variety of things that goes on with it. We can certainly go into greater detail in some of the other areas as well. But that information is your staff or employee management. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you happen to have any questions at all, you can contact us anytime at servicedesk.tndagc.org. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.